Hi, I'm Chris.
For most dealers, success in accessory sales begins the same way.
You got to play smart. You got to start small. You got to find out what works for you, and then you just grow on that.
You try things, and you start to see what works for you in your area.
Showroom displays, product merchandising, and a trained sales force can help generate buyer enthusiasm and increase gross profit margins. But a successful accessories dealer must overcome a key challenge.
How can you market your vehicle having the same red Mustang as the next door, the last door? What's the difference? So you have to throw some accessory, some frosting on it, something that people see and then they think about after they leave. That they said, remember that car we just looked at? Or remember that one store we went to and they had the fancy wheels in the car, or they had the cool striping on it? That's what you want to do to market your vehicle.
It takes more than selling a few popular options to realize your profit potential through accessories. Some dealerships have increased their market share by taking accessory sales to the next level, beyond supplying and installing OEM or third-party equipment. Bill Kolb is a leader in new vehicle accessorizing. At his Subaru dealership, he helps fill a void between what the manufacturer provides and what a customer may want.
Sometimes what happens is the manufacturer might have a leather interior that a customer would really want in a more basic model. But in order to get that leather interior, he might have to buy a pair of sunroofs, some different kind of wheel, a different type of radio, and whatever else have you. So when we choose to do a vehicle differently than the manufacturers, we look at what we think people would like, and we offer it to them without them having to buy all these other items.
Kolb modifies as many as half of his new vehicles, equipping them with special badging, leather interior, and other features that result in a unique model available only at his store. These vehicles not only sell faster, they help enhance his reputation as a dealer who's responsive to customers. And that, he feels, gives him a competitive advantage.
The idea is to put a car together that's different than the other Subaru dealers around us have. And we call it an estate model. What we really have done is we've placed our model in between the lower end of a particular version of, let's say, a Forester and the upper end of a Forester, thus giving the customer a chance to be able to buy some of the luxury items of the top-end Forester without having to buy the entire top-end car.
Kolb generally comes up with his accessorized packages by consulting with his store managers. But he thinks accessory ideas can come from anywhere in the operation.
You'd be surprised how many of your employees might be mechanics, or might be the parts truck driver, might be the parts manager, might be the service manager, whomever, have ideas of how they would like something to be done to a vehicle.
But increasing your market share doesn't stop with accessorizing new vehicles.
I buy a lot of used cars. There's never been the opportunity that's out there right now. We like to accessorize used cars for many different reasons. Some the same as if they were new. It gives the customer a wider selection. We've put a few items in there that we think is what people are looking for. So we've kind of split in between what the manufacturer has down as their top line and what they have as a baseline.
While Kolb is at the forefront among dealers who accessorize used vehicles, there are others who think the same way.
Accessorizing used vehicles is a necessity, especially nowadays. You go to the auction and 400 rental cars there. So, what's going to make your car stand out from the rest of the 3 other stores that these customers are going to go look at? And a lot of times these cars are pretty plain Jane brown paper looking vehicles, so you got to make them marketable.
Most critical is knowing your demographic and adding the accessories that enhance the vehicle's appearance, handling, or performance without pricing it out of the market.
On accessories on used vehicles, you have to be really smart. You got to make that vehicle look different. Instead of doing wheels, you can do wheel covers. There's lots of different, less expensive accessories that are available for vehicles.
What we have done lately is we're buying a lot of program vehicles. We'll take a program vehicle, a DTS as an example, with 8,000 miles on it. We'll dress it up just like we would a new car. and put it right next to a new car that's equipped identically the same. We'll have a $70,000 price tag on the new car and a $50,000 price tag on the used car, and it's a certified pre-owned at that point. So they're going to get a 6-year, 100,000-mile warranty and save $20,000.
As with new accessorized vehicles, the trick to selling used is finding out what the customer wants and trying to give it to them.
We have found that on a used automobile, people can now get the smell of a clean leather interior going into a used car. That really seems to push them over the edge when they're deciding on our used car versus the competition's used car.
Part of successfully selling accessorized used vehicles is having a broad inventory for customers to choose from.
We probably have as many as 25 of them in the back because of the number that we do sell, already made up. So when a customer comes in, they don't feel like they're a guinea pig, getting the only one out there.
While customizing vehicles gives dealers a chance to enhance gross profits, Bill Kolb cautions against excessive markups. Instead, he sees money coming back in another way.
We don't mark up those cars with a lot of profit extra in the car. And the reason we don't is we feel that every single one of those cars that go down the street is like another advertisement for us. The neighbor that likes that car, guess where they're going to have to go buy it? They're going to have to come and buy it from us because we're the only one that has that Elite, or we're the only one that has that estate model Forester.
Stimulating sales, increasing profits, and building customer loyalty are the goals of a strong accessories program. By thinking outside the box, it's possible to expand your market share and position your dealership as a leader in your area.
I think it positions us differently because of the fact that people, if they want something different, will try us.
Accessories nowadays as a profit center is adding to our success. Now more than ever, you have to find any opportunity to set yourself apart from your fellow competitor. And accessories is absolutely imperative.
Not everybody's driving the same vehicle you're driving.